The second one, although this is arguably could be part of like this first one, but we want to make it explicit about the digital technologies. All around the world, again, it's the same. There is a phrase that I learned that even the most developed countries are taking baby steps again because of the pandemic in terms of technology. Even the most experienced teachers, they felt that they needed to learn it all over again because what they were trained and what they knew was not working during the pandemic. So it was very disruptive for the education ecosystem because of the digital technologies. But at the same time, we know that it was a very positive momentum because we saw resilience of the educators all around the world to try to use the digital technology. And it's also happening in Indonesia. In particular, we knew like when the President Jokowi asked the minister to be the Minister of Education, one of like the most important aspects is his experience in technology. So how to use technology to leapfrog in terms of our education progress. And so this was in 2019 before the pandemic, right? And we did like a survey about what we need to do in terms of technology development. And then we learned that there's a lot of like inability to use digital technologies for our educators, but it's more like the anxiety level is high. So suddenly there's a mental block when they want to learn about technology. And what happened during the pandemic was people were forced, including the educators, to use the technology. So it's like there's no other choice, you have to try. And then because they were forced to try and they needed to experiment maybe little small things first and then more like, more advanced things. And what we see is that there is a momentum of educators trying to adopt and adapt the technology for their instruction and assessment, collaboration. And we thought that in G20, that was something that we needed to talk about. So that's number two.